Hey, Virgo, and welcome to your mid-month checkpoint reading. So, wow. Before this card just jumped out, I was already going to say that Spirit jumped in to say, are you spending time tending to the projects that excite you? Doesn't matter what the outcome will be, whether they are perfect, whether you will achieve some marker. It is, are you invested in the kind of big ideas that require, whether a team, an audience, or a network? It's like, this is not just me, this is something I want to share. This could even be something that goes like worldwide, like publish or broadcast, or a big group where people join from all over the world, right? The sun is entering Cancer. The solstice approaches, depending on when you are listening to this video. And your big ideas are getting lit up. Spend time on your big ideas this month, even if it's just feeling into them and thinking about what they might be. Don't think about achieving, think about allowing. Okay? I know. How many Virgos just clicked off? What's the percentage? High. And also high. Okay, let's get into it, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. We want to know the truth of what is showing up in the mid-month of June for Virgo people. Spirit, how do you see Virgo showing up? And what do you want to point out to them that is going on around them? How are things going in the moment? And how are they shaping up? What do you most want to help Virgo orient to or be aware of, always for their highest good, Spirit, to help them step into the moment and to create the future that is most fulfilling, joyful, secure, easeful? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Are you working on your big idea? Something you want to share? Something that would please you greatly? And your card, literally the Virgo card. Beautiful. Beautiful. There can absolutely be movement, and quicker movement than you might have been having for a while is something that I'm hearing. You have been tending to something. You're showing up in the position of the Six of Pentacles, so that's how Spirit sees you. Fair, generous, giving when you have it to give, and asking shamelessly when you want to receive, for whatever that is, whether it's like, hey, job, I need more money, or hey, world, excuse me, I need more attention, or whatever it is. There is a beautiful flowing relationship between you and the universe. And if you are not feeling like that at this moment, Virgo, then that is something that Spirit wants you to cultivate. How can I make room for more flow in my life? Where, if there's anything backed up, how can I move that along? And one way Spirit is saying is just asking. So, current situation, 9 of Cups. Spirit is saying, basking in your amazingness, basking in what you've been able to do for yourself, enjoying all of the soul that you've put into this. The 9 of Pentacles would be like the work that you've put into this, but this is it's like a Spirit is saying this is a labor of love, and you ought to be proud of yourself. You've, again, been putting a lot of work into something. And the situation arising is Page of Pentacles, the avid student. The person who has a really good idea or resource or seed that they are ready and willing to give the kind of attention that it deserves. Spirit is using the word humility. And we've been talking a little bit about humility, haven't we, Virgo? Because Spirit is like, not false modesty. We are talking about respecting your talent. Like, does it sound weird to say being humbled before your own brilliance? Are you honoring that? And if you are not, Nine of Cups, hey, please honor what you've been able to do already and appreciate it. It's maybe you've heard it before, Virgo, but appreciating what we have and what we've already cultivated definitely helps open up energy for new things to flow in. Okay? The heart of the matter, the Hermit. This is literally the Virgo card. The Hermit trusts themselves. The Hermit does it their own way. Excuse me. I feel again that the world will enjoy what you have to offer. Look over here in your long-term future. We'll talk about it in a minute. And what the world will enjoy of you comes from you being yourself. So not adjusting yourself or trying to see yourself through the lens of the rest of the world, something that you have the capability of because, you're ruled by Mercury. So the ability to run around and peek in a million different dimensions and be like, well, this person would see me like this. And if I say this, then that person's going to see it like this. That can become exhausting and a bit of a fool's errand. So orient to yourself. Kind of, you might want to take some, I'm even hearing like a social media break for some of you. That won't apply to everyone. Everyone isn't going to need that. But at this time, it would be a good idea to kind of, Spirit is using the phrase like stew in your own juices. Other things and other people might be a little distracting. Short-term future, Knight of Swords. You have something, again, that you want very, very much. Very, very much. There might be a little bit of impatience, right? And that is why Spirit is asking you to orient to yourself and not to the world, because it's when we start looking out at what everybody else is doing or wanting or etc. that we start to feel like maybe we're not going fast enough, or maybe we should be in a different place than we are. And then what Spirit is saying about that Knight of Swords, as I look at it, as let's not get ahead of ourselves. Not meaning you're not doing well enough and you're going to get ahead of yourself. No, meaning that when we move through life with impatience and trying to make things go faster as opposed to making them more rooted and authentic and pleasurable, we miss ourselves and we miss other things. We miss cues. We miss things along the way, right? So Spirit wants you to be able to stay very present in what it is that you're doing and not put, anybody else's yardstick to what it is that you're creating. You are changing. You are changing your life. Maybe it's not happening quick enough for you, but Spirit is like, don't worry. Things are happening quick. It's just maybe you want it even quicker. Long-term future, Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Both of these cards are, again, they are flow cards. They're openness. They're lines of communication. They're options and opportunities with the Eight of Wands. And with the Six of Cups, the joy and the kind of relating that you want to do is very much on the table. That very open, like no guard up with the Six of Cups. It's, kind of like being a kid again when we were in kindergarten or first grade and we started to introduce ourselves to each other. I like your hair. I like your shoes. It wasn't like, oh, what kind of car do you drive? And all the stupid shit that adults get into, or, you know what I'm talking about? Where we start thinking like, I want to be friends with this kind of person. This is the right kind of way to do things. And it's like, oh, right. That is the, society getting in the way. What do I think is really cool? I'm going to pursue more of that. And Spirit is like, and don't be surprised that when you pursue going with the flow and doing what feels good and associating with people and things and projects that light up your inner child, that things like money and success and like acknowledgement and achievement follow. You don't put the achievement before the happiness. You get happy now, and the things that will make you increasingly happy begin to arrive. So if you are one of the Virgos who needs to acknowledge the magic that is present in yourself and in the world, please take this time to do that and to say, okay, Spirit, I'm open. I'm ready for you to show me a little miracle. Show me a sign. And don't count the minutes and tap your foot and your watch. Keep your eyes and your ears open. Keep your gaze wide and soft. And when it comes and you feel it, trust it. and move with it. Okay? Okay. Thank you for being here, Virgo. I appreciate you, and I hope that this is really helpful for you. If I don't see you before then I look forward to seeing you in your July reading. Bye, Virgo.